Hello Foxes! Today we're going to cover some pretty new content called Perilous Moons. It's a dungeon that came out with Varlamore Part 1 and consists of defeating 3 moons. It is a very fun new bit of content that also affords some herblore, hunting, and fishing XP. This is an Ironman friendly guide, so let's jump right in. To access the boss, you'll need to complete the quest Perilous Moons, which requires you to go in and defeat all 3. The rewards are from mid-game and are more appealing to Ironmen as they can't just go buy better equipment off the GE. They all offer their own set of armor with their own set effects, just like Barrows, and is based off the number of times you've subdued them, which I think is pretty cool. Not only that, but they have implemented Ayat Lali. She is encountered during the quest and will remain on the east side of the ancient shrine thereafter. She is very important, and not only can you trade Sulfur's essence for runecrafting XP, but she will allow you to sacrifice a piece of gear you've already gotten for a chance to obtain a different piece. Now, how many times have you run Barrows wishing you could trade in your dupes or reroll them for a chance at something you don't have? I'm all for this. It's also worth noting a RuneLite plugin called Tile Packs that has an assortment of tile markers for different fights. I personally don't use this plugin, but many have found it useful. As for my stats, I'm 82 attack, 87 strength, 78 defense, 71 prayer. Even though overhead prayers aren't useful here, if you have piety, it would be beneficial to set up your quick prayers, especially because it increases your defense, strength, and attack. And I have 85 hit points. And for my gear, I'm wearing Darok's helm, fire cape, amulet of fury, a god blessing, the abyssal whip, Darok's chestplate and legs, dragon defender, Barrows gloves, primordial boots, though dragon boots will work, and a nice alternative for Ironman would be rune boots or granite boots, and a berserker's ring imbued. This place requires a bit of setup. You'll need to make food and potions to use inside here, similar to the gauntlet. Bring your pestle and mortar. There will be 3 gates open. Going into the northeastern one where the braziers aren't colored will place you in the Eclipse side. Run up to the campfire. If you right click the campfires, you can make a cup of tea and refill your run energy. Then click the boxes next to you to withdraw herblore supplies, and then click it again and withdraw fishing supplies. You will receive 2 vials and a fishing net. Go to the tree next and pick grubs. Grind them and use them on the vials. They are now prayer potions and stat buffing potions. Next, you'll want to fish the stream. It doesn't allow me to cancel midway through, so you're just going to fill your inventory and cook them on the stove. You're going to want all the fish anyway. Your inventory should look like this: 2 potions, a pestle and mortar, an oh shit teleport if you desire, a Darok's great axe, or whatever your strongest melee weapon is, and the rest fish. You are now ready to start. Remember that it will spawn you in with other players. Don't feel like you're crashing, it's designed this way. I actually really like it, though it can leave you falling into a fight midway, leaving you a little disoriented as to what you should be doing first, but overall very easy to adjust to. We're gonna start with the Eclipse Moon as we're already here from the setup. Eclipse Moon. This one is the hardest, I think, because of one of its special attacks. The floor will light up and rotate just like in the Blue and Blood rooms. The 2 special attacks to watch for here are when he sends you to the middle and throws up clones that you must look at quickly to avoid damage, and his other special, which is summoning a giant shield that you must run alongside of to avoid taking damage. Before entering, drink a dose of your potion, then click on the statue. This would be a good time to turn on your quick prayers if you have piety. Then stand on the lit up circle. Hover over the next circle so you're ready to move to the left when it lights up. Keep in mind you might be dropped during the shield phase too, so plan accordingly. Otherwise, keep rotating like this until his first special attack. I ended up getting pulled into the middle first, which I call the mirror phase, some people call whack-a-mole. You must look at each one quickly to avoid taking damage. This can be tricky. An easy trick that I use is to click right in front of the yellow circles that spawn on the ground below them. Make sure to equip your strongest melee weapon here to do max damage to the boss during this phase. Then go back to rotating and attacking. Keep rotating like this until his next special attack, which for us is going to be the shield. I like to click about every 3rd tile, which seems to keep me pretty close to it. Then go back to rotating and attacking him. Repeat these steps until he's defeated. Once he's down, it will spawn you at the Blue Moon campfire. Drink a cup of tea to restore your run energy, then head into the Blue Moon room. Blue Moon. There will be a lit up circle on the floor and it will rotate clockwise. Stand inside to avoid taking damage. When he pushes you out, it's one of 2 special attacks. He will blow the braziers out in each side, and you'll need to run past tornadoes that will turn off your run and do damage to you if they hit you while you're trying to relight them. Or he will place your weapon in ice, which you will have to attack to get out. Watch for the ice spawning below you as you do this. Before entering, drink a dose of the potion you've made, then click the statue. Don't forget to turn on quick prayers if you have priority. Then you'll stand on the lit circle. Hover over the closest left circle to keep rotating when it lights up. When he pushes you out, run to each brazier and light them both, avoiding the tornadoes as best as possible. Make your way back to the marked tile labeled brazier. Start attacking him again. Rotate to the left or clockwise again. When he pushes you out this time, your weapon will be encased in ice. Go to the lit one and start hitting it. Move out when you see ice form below you, then move back in and hit the ice. Continue doing this until you have your weapon in your hand. The ice will be at 0 health once you have your weapon, but will remain up for a short while. Then stand on the marker labeled after ice and continue attacking the boss. Repeat these steps until defeated. Once defeated, it'll spawn you at the Blood Moon area campfire. Drink a cup of tea and then run into the Blood Moon boss area. Blood Moon. His floor will light up and rotate the same as the Blue Moon and Eclipse Moon, but his 2 specialty attacks are different. He will spawn jaguars around the room with blood dropping from the ceiling. You'll need to attack the lit jaguar while avoiding the blood and jaguar's attacks. He will also rain blood from the ceiling all over the room. Just avoid the puddles. Before entering, you'll want to drink a dose of your potion and click the statue. Then stand on the lit circle. Hover over the left circle and rotate as it lights up. When he stuns you, he will summon jaguars. Run to the lit one and attack it. You'll then wait for when the blood hit the ground and forms its full circle, then click onto it. This should make it so the jaguar doesn't hit you, nor the blood. Then click the jaguar again, wait till it forms to its full size, and then click onto it again. It's worth noting that if this is done correctly, it'll actually heal you during this phase, so you don't need to use any food. Repeat this until the jaguar is dead, and then run to the tile marker labeled After Tiger, attack him and rotate accordingly. The next special attack is blood from the ceiling. These are easy to dodge. Just don't stand on the puddles and you'll be fine. Then run to the tile marker labeled After Rain and start attacking again. Rotate as each circle lights up. Repeat these steps until he is defeated. After the fight, you'll be back at the same campfire you were last at. Run down and into the ancient shrine room. This is where you will loot the lunar chest. If you want to do multiple runs, you can now run straight across and it will deposit you back into the Eclipse room where we made all of our supplies to begin with. Resupply and start over. And that's how to down the new Perilous Moons dungeon. Thanks for watching, Foxes. Until next time. If you like my videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, every like and comment helps me reach more people. If you'd like to contribute to me and my channel, consider becoming a channel member, where you'll receive cool perks and help me to continue to make cool content. If you haven't been to my store yet, consider visiting. It has hoodies, shirts, stickers, and more. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Foxes.